Straight up now tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? Or is it just a hit and run? Hey, we got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again.
Everybody, it's Amber. Welcome to another installment of your drama. Another WOAH Wednesday where we talk about the things that are blowing up in our fandom. As always, we're going to be starting off with the least problematic. Why am I grabbing my mouse? Did I stop recording? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, okay. I was finna say. Alright, I'm a mess right now. I need to go to sleep. Really, the main stuff that's going to be happening in this WOAH Wednesday is mainly based on Liam and Harry because they're the most active at the moment. So, as always, we're going to be starting off with the least problematic, which this week is Niall. It came out last week. Actually, really good. I like it. It's actually been doing really good, and it's really been blowing up, and I'm so proud of him. I love it so much. He had wrote a handwritten newsletter to us that said, just to let you know, my new single Slow Hands is out now. I'm really proud of it. I've worked hard at it. The song itself is a little different to the rest of the album, but I am heavily influenced by the 70s and 80s. Can't wait to set out there and perform it. Something that I want to point out is that at the top it says Lovers, it's Nyler, which is like the past couple times that's what he's been calling us. So instead of like Niall Stans, you're considered a lover. If you're a Niall Stan, you're a lover because he just made up a name for his own fandom, which I think is really cute to be called lovers. So just all of the Niall fans and Niall Stans out there, you are officially a lover. Okay. To him at the big top 40. I guess he was on the big. I guess he was in the top 40. I guess that's why he was there. Niall's upcoming schedule so far: May 12th, he's going to be the kickoff concert in California. May 13th, now performs on Kiss FM, Wango Tango in California. May 18th, he's going to be on the Ellen Show. May 19th, he's going to have a star party in Minnesota. May 20th, he's going to be Vegas 2017 in Las Vegas, the SPF. June 16th, now performs at the 500 Words Final in London. The 23rd, he's going to be at a birthday bash in India. The 24th, he's going to be at a Pepsi Summer Bash in Chicago. And September 23rd, he's going to be at the iHeart Village in Las Vegas. Now I got some stuff coming up too, so make sure you look out for that, okay? So if anything is to your fancy or anything that's, near you that you want to go and check out, remember to do that. Support our boy. Okay, that's really all I have with Niall. I really don't have anything else with him. We're going to be moving on to Zayn. He doesn't have a lot that he's been doing at all. These are just a couple pictures of him in New York City, which I'm assuming is where he still is, because this is all the pictures that are still, all of them are just from New York, so I'm just assuming that that's just where he is at the moment. But, I mean, there's not really anything else that's happening with Zayn, but the fact that he's just scouring the town. So, I guess we're going to have to wait until he wants to come out with new music whenever he's ready for it. But that's all I have with Zayn. Not with Niall, with Zayn. We're going to be moving on to Louis. I have Louis in London here with a couple fans and everything like that. I mean, that's just really all I have. That's all I have with Louis. All I have with Louis, so now we're going to be moving on to Liam. Oh, Liam always had a Snapchat, right? But I think he made a new one. I don't know, because I always followed him on Snapchat, but then whenever I went to go follow him on Snapchat, this one to see if I did follow him, it said I didn't follow him, so I don't know if he deleted it or what. I don't know. This is Liam's Snapchat. Be sure to go and follow it and everything like that. This is him outside of Global Radio in London almost a week ago. Actually, a really cute color on him. I don't know why he doesn't use that more. I'm doing promo, and I think he had a listening party for his first single. These were just a couple comments from somebody who went to the listening party in Chicago. I posted a video on his Instagram, and I'll link it down below so y'all can go and see it because it's really sexy. I love it a lot. Campaign featuring Migos is coming. What's that I smell? Oh, it's the smell of a hit. I'm pretty sure everybody knew that he was going to be collaborating with Migos because suddenly he had this big interest in Migos and was going to the Migos concert and was listening to Migos music and was atting them everywhere. So I'm pretty sure everybody already knew that he was going to be having a single with Migos. But I don't think a lot of people understand how big of promo that is, especially right now, because the Migos are big right now. The Migos are hot. So the fact that Liam's going to be having a featured song with the Migos means that he's really going to get a lot of outside listeners into his music, So that's really a good thing. Seriously, getting Migos on your song right now, today in age is really big, because again, they're really big. They're really high on the charts right now. They're featured in a lot of songs. So it's gonna be really, really, really good promo for his album to get outside listeners that listen to rap and hip hop type things to listen to his music instead of, just us. Ain't nothing wrong with us or anything like that, but if he needs to branch out, and if this is the way for him to do it, then by all means, this is the perfect way for him to branch out. So kudos to him on that, because that's actually a really, really smart idea to be getting the Migos featured on one of his singles, and to get really close to the Migos, because the Migos know a lot of other rap stars and rap artists, so that could get Liam more in the rap game if he's looking for more people to rap on his music. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. All I have with Liam, remember to follow him on Snapchat, because he is very active. So I say you live in the moment before he makes to the point where he ain't active, you know? So all I have with Liam. So now we're going to be moving on to Harry. The album comes out on Friday. Be sure to look out for it. Apparently, there's a rumor going around. I don't know if it's a rumor. I don't know if it's real. Going around claiming that one of Harry's songs, Ever Since New York specifically, is written about Taylor Swift. I don't know. I mean, I've heard a lot of things about this today, so I'm not really 100% sure what it is, what's the truth, or what's going on, because I've seen a lot of people saying that this and that song is about Taylor Swift and has Taylor Swift lyrics, and Nick Grimshaw saying that he hates Taylor Swift, or that in the Harry song he said that he hates Taylor Swift. I don't know. I don't even know if it's really about Taylor Swift, because people claim that Harry has said that it isn't about his personal life, or that it isn't about exes. I don't know. Frankly, I don't care. It's just something that blew up. And there was an interview that Harry had did that was one of the most cringiest things I've heard in years, honestly. Because the interview lady was saying that a lot of his fans felt like his song Sweet Creature was about Louis. So she asked him and said, a lot of your fans, like she straight up, a lot of your fans think that Sweet Creature is about Louis Tomlinson. What do you think about that? And he just was like stuttering and everything, and he was like, how he doesn't want to necessarily, basically what he was saying was that he didn't want to necessarily crush anybody's dreams on what we actually think the song is about. So he's like, you just think about whatever you want it to be about. But he also said he leans towards it not being about Louis. So it was just something really weird. I didn't really like it. It was just strange. It was something that I just feel like Larry just should be kept in the fandom. And it was just weird to me to have the interviewer ask him about that. I don't know. It was strange. It was very uncomfortable. But I'm going to link it down below so y'all can go and listen to it if you want to. Okay. So, Harry's tour. Now, there was a lot of things that actually happened about Harry's tour and things of that sort. So, I was planning on getting some tickets to go see Harry because he was coming to my city, right? But whenever I found out all the things you had to do to get tickets, I honestly lost interest. And I was like, nope. And literally that's how I would feel with any celebrity. I'd be like, no, because if I can't just go on the website and type in my credit card information and get my tickets, then you're making it too complicated for me, and I don't like that. And not that I'm trying to blame it on Harry or anything like that. Maybe it was whoever is managing him that did this thing. But it's something about you got to sign up for something. I really don't even know how the process goes. You were supposed to sign up for something, and you get a verification code. And whenever the tickets go on sale, I think it alerts you or something, and you go try and get you some. I don't know, guys. I really don't. It just sounded like it was too much instead of me just simply going on Live Nation and typing in Harry Styles, get tickets. But whatever. A lot of people were getting them, and we're getting emails saying that, oh my gosh, you've been this and that or whatever. There was a lot of things going around saying, hey, here's your luck to get Harry tickets, because he doesn't have a lot of tickets that were on sale. For the small venues that he was doing, so everybody was all like, okay, good luck to everybody. And then you started seeing a lot of people getting something like this, that's saying, sorry, no tickets were found, and everything like that, and like the tickets went on sale at 10 o'clock, and everybody was like, I mean, The moment it was 10 o'clock, I clicked buy tickets, and they claimed that the tickets were sold out and everything, and everybody was completely lost. Turns out there was some glitch in the system or something. Something happened where scammers were buying Harry's tickets, buying all of his tickets, and selling them at higher prices. So I was under the impression that his tickets were being sold for like $7,000. And no, it wasn't seven. It was like for $2,000 or something. And I was like, okay, he ain't gonna have nobody in his shop. But apparently that's what people were trying to sell the tickets for, because his tickets were somebody told me it was like $75 to $99 or something like that, which is a normal price for a ticket. But people were buying those and were trying to sell them for $2,000, $3,000 to people. And how I feel is that I feel like whoever is trying to really scam us really think that we are idiots, thinks that our fandom is a bunch of idiots, you know, because you know how people are still thinking that we're stuck at being 10, 11, 12. Not saying that 10, 11, 12-year-olds are idiots, but they think that we have this mentality to think, oh, if this is the only way I'm going to get tickets to go see Harry, I'm going to take it. What I look like spending $3,000 to go to a concert? Baby, I'm in college. You know what I could use that money for? You know what I mean? So it's like, it just seemed illogical for you to sell, you know, for you to buy $100 tickets and try to sell them for thousands of dollars, thinking that all of us are stupid enough to actually buy them. And if you did actually buy some $2,000 tickets, I don't mean to call you stupid, but come on now, you should have thought about that. You should have thought about that now, but whatever. Anyway, that was going around. There was a lot of people really pissed about it, a lot of people really mad about it. Apparently, Ticketmaster had sent something out apologizing. Apparently Harry didn't know about it. I think Harry knows about it now, and it was just a lie. And honestly, I feel like all of this has lost people's interest in even wanting to buy tickets anymore, which is unfortunate to Harry that all of this stuff happens. You know, it sucks. It really does. But I do know some people who did get tickets, you know, so if you did get tickets, good for you. That's great. That's a good thing, because a lot of people weren't as fortunate and everything like that. So make sure you hold on to those tickets and you be really grateful for them, because there were a lot of people who really did want to go who didn't get the opportunity to. Okay? There was a big spiel on that, so that's why I just had to put that out there and put my 2 cents in it. Harry's upcoming schedule so far, what day are we on? We're on 10. So May 12th, Harry's album drops. May 13th, Harry's secret show in London. The 15th through the 19th, Harry on the Late Late Show with James Corden. July 21st, Dunkirk is out in theaters. September 19th through December 8th, Harry is on tour. So yeah, so those are the events that are happening with Harry. So make sure you look out for them. Harry's music video Sign of the Times was dropped 2 days ago. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend it. I think it's really, really pretty, like the landscape and things. I loved it. I reacted to it. If you didn't know it, check out my reaction. Check out the actual video. Self-promo. Oh, this is Harry in New York, meeting fans and things of that sort. This was Harry on the Today Show performing. He performed quite a few songs actually, but all of his performances I think is on this YouTube channel. If I find this YouTube channel, I'll link it down below so y'all can watch all of his performances on the Today Show. Okay, these are a couple lyrics from some of Harry's songs. Okay, from his song Only Angels, She's a Devil in the Sheets. From his song From the Dining Table, woke up alone in this hotel room, I played with myself, where were you? Got drunk by noon, I've never felt so uncool. And then still from the same song, woke up to a girl who looks just like you and I almost said your name. Okay, so supposedly Harry had a listening party or something of that sort with his album. It was something like that, I think, or these are just... Okay, it was either he had a listening party for his album, and I think he's going to be having a listening party for his album as well whenever it comes out on Friday. Some of his songs were leaked, or his entire album was leaked, or everybody's basing it off of these songs. I don't know, I haven't heard any of the songs because I told you I don't want to listen to anything else until his album comes out. But there was just a lot of negative things happening surrounding these lyrics. Specifically, okay, there was a lot of people, my Larrys, okay, I love y'all, you know, I've been a Larry for years, you know what I mean. I'm a dark Larry, I'm an evil Larry, I'm a demon Larry, I'm the you know, the darkest Larry that you could ever think of. Don't do no racist joke. And the fact that a lot of the Larrys were mad because he had lyrics such as her and she and woman and girl and all of that, was kind of weird to me because, I mean, I get it, kind of. I just know a lot of people were mad because they were like, oh my gosh, why would he say this? He's not the person I thought he was, and everything like that. And then people started doubting Larry and was all like, oh my gosh, what's going on, you know? Listen, it really isn't even that crucial. It really isn't even that serious. Just like I said, I'm a really, really, really deep Larry. And whenever he says stuff about girls, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't faze me because I really could care less. None of that is going to change the fact that I believe in Larry and the fact that I still ship it and the fact that even if it's not a thing anymore, it was still a thing to me. It's still something that means a lot to me, you know? And so it was just crazy because there was just a lot of people really, really downing it and really mad about it. And not just Larry's. There were a lot of people who were very upset at Harry for having explicit, you know, sounds in his music and explicit lyrics, and because he was saying that he woke up and played with himself to some girl, and because he woke up after sex or something. I don't know, I ain't heard the music yet. This is all based off of lyrics and based off of, you know, people who have heard his music and stuff like that. And it just doesn't make sense to me because keep in mind that I know Zayn isn't in OT5 anymore, but Zayn has had many songs about sex. He has a whole song. Have y'all ever heard his song T.I.O.? That whole song is about sex. What are you talking about, you know? So it's kind of hard to bring Zayn into it because a lot of people are like, Zayn doesn't count. Zayn isn't in One Direction anymore. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, then. All right, then. How about we bring up Niall, then? Niall's song Slow Hands is not something that's all cute and dandy. It's about sex. You know what I mean? It's just low-key about sex. Liam, I know nobody thinks Liam is going to have some squeaky clean lyrics after it was announced he's going to be having a song with Migos. With Migos? These are the same guys who said, fucking on your bitch, she a thot. You telling me that he gonna have some clear, you know, some clear squeaky clean stuff in his music? No, baby, okay? You just gotta come to the realization that everybody is grown, okay? You're just gonna have to deal, you know what I mean? Like, in reality, you know, humans have those functions. Humans feel that way, the way that he's talking about it. Honestly, the lyrics were funny to me. He said, I woke up, I played with myself, where were you? That's funny to me. Like, like, why weren't you here to help me type thing? That's pretty much the same thing. That's pretty much, oh, wow. That just hit me. That's pretty much, that's like the stripped down version of No Control. Waking up beside you, I'm a loaded gun. He woke up a loaded gun, but wasn't nobody beside him. So he was wondering what it was. So he helped himself. You know what I mean? And then you also got to remember that One Direction had sex songs too. They just never straight up said, yo, we fucked in the back seat. You know what I mean? So, you know, I just don't get it because Harry is so favored. Y'all know I say that. I say that a lot. I love Harry. It's not Harry's fault or anything like that. But a lot of this fandom favors the shit out of Harry. Like, Harry could do something and everybody would be fine with it. But if Niall did the same thing that Harry did, everybody would be mad at Niall type thing. You know what I mean? So Harry is the most favored by everybody, you know? And y'all know that from, like, interviews and stuff and all this other stuff. Again, not his fault. Don't ever think that I'm trying to, you know, blame that on him. You know, he was doing him and people just happen to have really liked that. But Harry can be the most, you know, high upscale person that people will, you know, be so far up his ass, but people will also be the quickest to tear him down. He will be torn down so quickly before you could even think about it. And you'll be like, whoa, you just said that Harry was your favorite, and now you're trashing his name. You're dragging his name through the dirt. And that's what's happening. Niall, we already know Liam gonna have some stuff. Zayn, you know, just Louis only released one song, so we can't even base nothing off of Louis, you know what I mean? But Louis was the main person in No Control. You know what I'm saying? All of this stuff about sex and everything like that. Like, guys, sex ain't no bad thing, okay? I get it. Maybe y'all are tired of all this music being all about sex and everything like that. But, I mean, it's a normal thing, you know what I mean? But for everyone to have talked about sex and for nobody to have batted an eye, but for the moment that Harry talks about sex and everybody gets mad about it, is ridiculous to me, and it doesn't make any sense, and it's too much, and it's just like, seriously, y'all? Like, people went from calling him so amazing whenever Sign of the Times came out, whenever Sweet Creature came out, because it's so cute, it's so hairy. Oh my gosh, Harry's so squeaky clean. There's nothing that he could ever do. He's such a little cupcake. And then there'll be the same people who have the really, really high sexual tension with him and be like, oh my gosh, Harry, fuck me. And then he talks about sex, and then you're just like, disgusting. Then you're just like, that's gross. Calculations, bitch. I'm confused. So I don't get it. It was just something that I just had to say. That a lot of people are really feeling this way. Whatever. That's just what I just had to put my input on that, okay? Because it's been on my mind for a really, really, really long time since it happened, So please tell me y'all's thoughts about that, and if y'all understand what it is I'm saying and what it is I'm trying to say and everything like that. And tell me your opinions on it, because I'd love to hear it. Moving on. This is Harry at the airport earlier today, actually. Harry has a song that's called Woman, and there's a snippet of it on Snapchat, actually, and it's a Snapchat filter. So go check it out and everything like that. It's the one with the little water on it, and like whenever you go on it, then his song is playing in the background. So you should definitely go check it out. And you should follow me on Snapchat while you're at it, because... And then this is him at the iHeartRadio album release party. That's all I have with everybody. That's all I have with everything and everything in its nature. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all understood everything that it was I was saying, as well with me I'm not trying to be mean at anybody, be mad at anybody, offend anybody, none of that. I just tell y'all what's on my mind. I tell y'all like it is. I tell y'all what it is, all right? So please tell me y'all's thoughts about anything and everything. If there's anything that I missed, feel free to comment it down below so that anybody who doesn't know about it can know about it, me included. If there's anything that you ever feel like I will miss on WOAH Wednesdays, remember you can always DM me on Instagram and Twitter. The links are always down below. And at the conclusion of this video, be sure to follow me on all my social medias, because I'm lit AF. If you have not subscribed to me yet, be sure to subscribe to me, okay? Because you love this. You know you do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all have an awesome Wednesday, and I will surely see y'all next time. Remember to keep your head up and smiling. Always know that somebody has your back.